King, hear me. The world you woke up in this morning is not neutral ground. It is not designed to make you strong, free, or aligned with God. It is a battlefield, enemy territory, a trap carefully engineered to break men. Every billboard, every policy, every headline, every distraction is crafted to keep you numb, docile, and asleep. And the cruelest part? Most men don't even know they're in chains. Jesus said in John 8:32, "You will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." But to be free, you must first see the chains. So let's expose the system for what it is. Let's pull the mask off the great trap. It begins the moment you're born. The system doesn't wait. You're placed in schools that don't teach freedom, wealth, or purpose. They teach compliance. Sit down, be quiet, memorize this. Regurgitate that. Raise your hand before you speak. You think it's about math and history. No, it's about obedience. It's about training men not to think, but to conform. The truth is simple. The education system was not designed to create kings. It was designed during the Industrial Revolution to create workers. Men who could clock in, clock out, and never question why their soul was rotting in the process. Proverbs 22:6 says, "Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it." The enemy knows this verse too, so he trains boys not in wisdom, but in weakness. By the time you graduate, you know how to take orders. You know how to stay in line, but you don't know how to build wealth. You don't know how to build a legacy. You don't know how to guard your mind. So you step into the workforce. You're promised freedom, success, and the so-called American dream. But what is it really? Debt, taxes, 30 years chained to a cubicle. They hand you just enough money to keep you alive, but never enough to set you free. And the second you try to climb out, the system smacks you with bills, mortgages, car payments, and endless subscriptions. Most men sell their souls for a paycheck. They hate their job, they hate their boss, but they stay. Why comfort? Fear, the illusion of safety. Ecclesiastes 5:10 says, "Whoever loves money never has enough. Whoever loves wealth is never satisfied with their income." The system exploits this truth. It feeds you just enough to keep you chasing, but never enough to arrive. Kings don't live to chase crumbs. Kings build their own tables. Then comes the weapon of mass distraction, media, movies, news, and endless scrolling, all engineered to hijack your attention. Why? Because a distracted man is a defeated man. Entertainment teaches you comfort is the goal. News teaches you fear is constant. Ads teach you you're never enough without buying more. And social media keeps you comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. Isaiah 5:20 warns us, "Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness." That's exactly what the machine does. It repeats lies until you believe them. And once you believe, the chains tighten. If fear doesn't break you, comfort will. Comfort food, comfort shows. Comfort escapes. Everything designed to keep you entertained, numbed, and weak. But here's the paradox. The pain you avoid today becomes the prison you live in tomorrow. Skip the gym and you pay with weakness. Skip the discipline and you pay with regret. Skip the fight and you pay with chains. James 1:12 says, "Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life." But instead of crowns, men chase couches. Instead of perseverance, they chase pleasure. And then they wonder why their souls feel empty. King, the trap goes even deeper. The system knows your biology. It knows your urges. It knows how dopamine and desire work, and it exploits them. This isn't an accident. The constant temptation online is not random. Every click reshapes your focus. Every scroll drains your willpower. Every fake image of connection steals from the real bond you were designed for. That's why Paul wrote in 1 Corinthians 6:18, "Flee from immorality. All other sins a person commits are outside the body, but whoever sins this way sins against their own body." Men think they're indulging. No, they're being enslaved. And the enemy laughs as kings hand over their crowns for a moment's escape. And here lies the heart of the great trap. The world blinds you to God. Society tells you prayer is weakness. Submission to God is weakness. Faith is weakness. But here's the truth. Without God, all your labor is in vain. Without God, your empire is built on sand. Psalm 127:1 says it clearly, unless the Lord builds the house, the builders labor in vain. That's why so many men feel empty. They build, they hustle, they grind, but they never submit. And so everything they build collapses. The enemy knows a man under God's authority cannot be stopped. So he does everything to keep you blind, distracted, and enslaved. But here's the good news. The trap can be broken. The truth will set you free, but only if you're willing to face it. Freedom doesn't come by accident. It comes through discipline, through faith, through relentless pursuit of purpose under God's authority. Cut the lies, reject the comfort. Train your body, guard your mind. Submit your spirit. Romans 12:2 says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." The great trap is designed to break men, but kings don't break, kings rise. So now the choice is yours. You can live blind, numb, enslaved like most men, or you can awaken. You can seek truth, walk in discipline, and build under God's authority. The storm is coming. The system will not ease up. The enemy will not quit. But neither will we. Kings don't beg. Kings don't bow. Kings build. This is king-level mindset. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. It's time to rise.